Have you ever noticed how easy it is to count everything we don't have? The car we want, the relationship we wish we were in, the money we wish was in our bank account, the opportunities we wish God would give us. We've become experts at counting what's missing, but beginners at counting what's already been given. And today I had to stop and realize and wonder how many times God's looked down on me and said, "Do you not realize how much I've already given you?" And I know how guilty I am of this. In the past 19 years of my life, I don't think there has been a single day where I have not wanted more than I already have. I know I am so incredibly guilty of this. There have been so many times in my life where I spent so much time looking ahead that I completely ignored right what was in front of me. I was focused on what God hadn't given me yet instead of being thankful for what He already had. The truth is, gratitude isn't natural. Our minds are wired to focus on problems, shortcomings, and what's next. We always want more. We think that the next thing will finally make us happy. And eventually we finally get it. And before long, we're already looking for the next thing. That's why gratitude is so powerful. It forces us to stop running long enough to recognize God's fingerprints all over our lives and how much that He's already done for us. And it's so easy to look at these things that we consider the bare minimum or necessities in our life and not realize and account for them being God's blessings. The fact that you're breathing right now is a blessing. The fact that you have eyes to watch this video and ears to hear, the fact that you woke up this morning is a blessing. The people who care about you are blessings. The opportunities in front of you are blessings. Even the struggles you're facing today can become blessings because God often uses hardships to shape us into who He's calling us to be. Sometimes we pray for strength and God gives us a challenge. We pray for patience and God gives us seasons of waiting. We pray for faith and God gives us reasons to trust Him. Not because He's trying to hurt us, but because He's trying to grow us. And when we begin to see life through that lens, gratitude becomes more than a feeling. It becomes a way of living. It becomes a mindset. We can transform our hearts into wanting more out of what we already have from God. Being grateful has never meant pretending life is perfect. It doesn't mean ignoring the pain and the suffering that God gives you. It doesn't mean acting like struggles don't exist. It means recognizing that even in the middle of those struggles, God is still good. God is still working in our lives and transforming our hearts into better people. He's still providing with us. He's still giving us everything that we need. A really, really hard reality I've had to face and a great life lesson for everyone is if we can't appreciate today's blessings, tomorrow's blessings won't satisfy us either. And I'm going to say that again because that is just so important. If we can't appreciate today's blessings, tomorrow's blessings won't satisfy us either. A grateful heart doesn't come from having more. It comes from recognizing how much we've already been given. And that's just such a struggle because we live in a world that just constantly wants. It's constantly moving on to the next thing, the bigger, the better, the faster. And I could not even tell you the last time I was truly satisfied with what I have. My relationships, my possessions, my belongings, my wealth. I can't remember the last time I was truly just kind of felt set. And that's sad, with how much I've been given, with the opportunities I have. And I really just need to learn and challenge myself to be more grateful and appreciative of what God has already given me and stop wanting more. And I think this could really, really start with just little small actions. Tonight, before I go to bed, I'm going to write down 10 blessings in my life. Not the things that God hopes He gives to me someday, the things He's already given me, the things that He already has, the things that you take for granted, the things that you overlook every single day in your life. And then I'm going to spend a few minutes just praying to God and thanking Him for each individual one. And I think through that, I can truly start to realize how great I really do have it and how good God is to me. And one last little thing is when looking at the blessings in our lives, I think we also have to ask ourselves, are we honoring these blessings? Are we using these blessings in a way that honors the one that gave them to me? Because gratitude isn't just saying thank you, it's living in a way that shows God you mean it. And maybe, just maybe, when we stop counting what we've been missing and start counting what we've been given, we'll realize we've been given far more blessings than we'll ever be able to understand. God bless. Until next time, I love you all. I hope I helped you guys grow closer in your faith, and see you later.